Hey guys, welcome to Saturday Morning Rewind Presents. I'm host Tim Nydell.
And I'm Christian Ackerman.
And today's episode, we're talking about the real Ghostbusters toy franchise by Kenner.
Not the Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters. Because there was the Ghostbusters. That that Hanna-Barbera?
That's Filmation.
Filmation, yeah.
Filmation.
And it had it was good.
It was good, but had a gorilla.
What's wrong with the gorilla?
I guess it's fine. So the series ran from September 1986 until 1991. So it had a great run. And honestly, it's one of those cartoons that really holds up today. I don't know if you've seen it recently, but it's amazing still.
It's on Netflix right now. You can watch it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember after a couple seasons, they kind of revamped it a little bit, made it more kid-friendly. They did a couple, they fired a few of the voice actors, which, in my opinion, made it worse. No offense to the people who took over. But the first 2 seasons was just amazing. So let's talk about the Haunted Human set that came out in 1988.
Haunted inside
I know.
Humans.
Pick out the one that you love. Pick out the one you love.
This is my favorite one. Thank you, Carlos, my stepdad, who bought this for me. Okay, ready?
I love it.
Let's watch.
So the cop's name was X-Cop. I don't know why it was X-Cop, but that's his name.
It's cool.
He was wave 4 of the toy franchise, released in 1988.
Sort
I'm
of.
going to go to my favorite one out of all of these. My favorite one was this guy right there.
Football.
So his name was Tombstone Tackle. And I mean, any kid would love the way he transforms. Watch this. Bend him over.
They probably made fart noises.
And then, yeah, so there. And then
Football monsters.
pop up his eyes. And you can move it around with his head.
I just imagine the guys, trying to design these toys.
Yeah, I was thinking
you
about that
could tell
too.
they're like, what else can we do?
I mean, this is more fun than Transformers.
It's almost like they really did good. This is less is more. And then a couple
Yeah.
of them are pretty sweet.
Yeah. Another one of my favorites would be this guy here, the mailman.
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet.
His name is Mail Fraud.
Oh,
That's a great name. So I believe you
Pull,
press...
de-pants him.
De-pants him. There we
you go. And his tie becomes the nose.
Yeah.
I want to see a Ghostbusters with these kind of characters in it, like how
Yeah.
Men in Black did.
So this one, the Trash Man.
Wait, Can Man. It says
His name
in the
is
back.
Terror Trash. Also released in 1988. And
Like his face.
what you do
Oh.
is you pop up this, you dump it on his head, and it releases the monster or
Help
the
me.
insect. So the final one of the Haunted Humans that we have.
You said it looked like Bruno. That's or Brutus or whatever.
Brutus, yeah, from Popeye.
Popeye.
I can see that. I can see that.
Big. Or the guy that chases Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't
So
have
his
beard.
name was Hard Hat Horror. Also released in 1988.
Yes.
And what you do with him is you pop in his head, first of all.
I think you actually reverse and pop out his
There we
tongue.
go.
Yeah.
And then he's got
He's like,
that.
oh.
And then what else?
His feet, pop out his feet.
That's right.
There
There
we
we go.
That is kind of cool. It reminds me of a He-Man toy.
Yeah.
He's like,
I love his feet there. So the next one we're going to open up is Janine from the real Ghostbusters. In the cartoon series, Laura Summers voiced Janine, and I've interviewed her on my podcast, so go check that out. It's a really cool interview. Just go look up Saturday Morning Rewind, you'll find it. And it came out last October of 2017, I believe. So go check that out. It's a really cool interview. We'll show everybody the back of the card.
I know there's a lot of the, like the old lady Change-O toy.
So this one came out in 1988.
Oh, there's a walkie-talkie. There's the popper gun I have. I still have that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I still have that.
So let's open this one up.
Let's do it.
So first, we'll show you.
Oh, it's actually a real
with her
skirt. and
real
everything.
skirt, yeah.
Oh, look at the logo on her side. Her costume's really sweet.
Here's the Saved by the Bell cell phone.
So awesome. I want my phone to look like that, actually.
And I guess this is her like photon pack thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Ghostbusters, please.
Here we go. It says to raise arms up,
Like that.
turn it 10 times. Okay. Then it says insert the ghost into the back.
Sorry.
And then I guess push the button. Now her feet are backwards.
She's like, I don't know what happened. I was jazzercising.
I mean, she looks cool though. Look at the face. It looks
I
just like
had
her.
my leg warmers on. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's why her skirt's like that, so it spins and goes crazy. That's cool.
Yep. So before we open up the final one, I wanted to mention our Patreon campaign, of course. Go to our website, SaturdayMorningRewind.com. Check out the donation tab if you want to help us out financially. If you donate $2 a month, you will get your name at the end of every one of these episodes until you stop paying on our arcade machine. So for our final one, I know I say this quite a bit, but this toy is one of my all-time favorite action figures of all time. Mm-hmm. I remember the day I got it, actually. I was 8 years old, came out in 1988. I remember we had a family portrait scheduled at JCPenney's or maybe Macy's or one of the two. And so the whole extended family, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, parents, brother, cousins, were all there. And I remember we snapped our picture. I have the picture, hold on. So here's the actual picture itself of the family portrait. There I am right there, of course. And after we took this picture, we walked by the toy aisle, and I saw this toy, and my grandpa, he saw how much I loved it, and so he bought it. He said, don't tell anybody else. Don't tell your cousins that I bought this for you, because they want toys too.
But now they know.
Now they know. Sorry, Jason.
Do, Re, Egon. For all the fans out there.
So the cartoon series, he was voiced by Maurice LaMarche. Mm-hmm. Also the voice of Brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, what are we going to do now?
I had an amazing interview with him about a year and a half ago, so go check that out on the podcast.
Yes.
And this toy's kind of rare because his tie was very, very fragile. So most toys you see that are used, he doesn't have his tie anymore.
Boom.
All right.
Yes. I like their costumes. Oh, I can see his one arm sticking out like this.
Yep.
I don't do anything.
He always had his arm up because when you press it in,
so cool. I remember playing with that.
My tie never broke. I don't know why everybody else is breaking.
Mine broke.
I didn't have one.
Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't have that one. I had that guy.
I love this toy, dude. I remember playing with Play-Doh now. I remember trying to make him eat Play-Doh all the time.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Egon.
And I guess here is the ghost that comes with it.
That looks like the Men in Black.
I think
ghost.
he's melted quite a bit because he's kind of sticky. So then I guess you can slip this through his hand.
And you can shoot the ghost. I'll be the ghost, you be him. You'll never get me. My neck isn't conveniently the size so you can pinch it.
And there you go. I don't remember what I did with these guys because I don't remember.
Probably ate it.
I think I just lost them because I remember mainly playing with this Egon here. Mm-hmm. I guess that's going to do it for this episode. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That really helps us out.
And if you have any other stories about these toys from back in the day, please put that in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Did you have any yourself? Did you want any? Tell us all about it in the comments down below.